And welcome to Indian Hill High School this evening for tonight's game between your Indian Hill Braves and the Lakota East Eagles.
I'm Frank Cassidy.
And I'm Mitch Hardy here reporting for your IHTN News Sports Network.
It's going to be a great game.
Yes, it is, Franklin. And tonight, starting off with the Braves are 1-0 and had a great match in their first game, with Brent Frazier having 5 goals and 4 assists in the first game. Who else should we look out for in this game, Frank?
It's going to be a great one. Zach Schneider seems to be, and Matt Carrier seem to be the top athletes to watch for in this duel to the death.
Sure seems like that, Franklin. Both of them being seniors, along with Carl Coster, Jimmy Solomini, and of course Ben Frazier, who had the MVP of the game for the Braves' first game of the season. Indian Hill won the game 13-12 in a tight and heated battle. Tonight they take on Lakota East, and Lakota East seems like a pretty packed team with some pretty big guys, don't you think, Franklin?
Yes, I do. It seems like a great game. It's going to be a tough one for the Braves, but we're going to pull through.
Does seem like that. Now, Frank, let's get your insight to this game. What do you think is the key for the Braves to lead them for victory?
I think the key is to have a clean defense, and as long as we keep a good, strong defense, I think we can pull through.
All right, defense is key, and defense does win championships.
All right. And as the two players
we're getting ready
take
for
place in the center of the
we're getting ready for the face-off. And here we go, folks. The start of this game. Here comes the face-off. And Lakota East is going to start with this possession.
And they're running down the field.
Lakota East passing it through the offense, trying to make a play. Trying to find some space back there by the net. Get some passing closer towards the net.
Number 7's taking it down the field.
Hunter Spencer, someone. Oh, and a shot's off target. It's gonna be out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So you're right, Franklin. Defense does win championships, and you know what? This is looking like some great Braves defense right now. You said it best.
I sure did.
Lakota East has got it back and trying to make something happen, but this Braves defense is just too tough for them right now in the beginning of this game.
And with the pass.
Lakota East giving it to their center man, number 24, Liam Malaki. Trying to pass around the defense.
Can't seem to get a foothold on this mountain of excellence.
We got a turnover here. Braves are going to take over. Matt Carrier carrying up with the ball right now. Matt Carrier, another one of those players we need to watch out for in this game, right, Franklin?
We sure do.
One of the team captains, one of the seniors of this team. Braves taking it down, trying to make their offense doing something.
Beautiful pass right there. He's making the charge.
Braves taking it in, take the shot.
And even out of bounds. Braves.
Just over the goal. And they're going to get it back now. He's getting into the goal. He's going. He shoots. And there's a goal.
Scores!
There's a goal for the Braves. Our first.
Braves 1, Guests 0.
And there's a goal. And there he is, Ben Frazier again, picking up where he left off in the Braves' first game. Had 5 goals and 4 assists in his first game, and he starts out this one with a quick goal. Another face-off one again. Oh, almost stolen away by the Braves. Another face-off one again by Lakota East. Lakota East is trying to get around this defense. Tight defense played by number 4, Finley Quibel.
And it's getting physical.
Sure is. Lakota is trying to run their offense right now. They just can't seem. Oh, he drives in, he drops the ball.
Oh, it's on the ground. It's on the ground.
Getting the tangle for the ball up. And there's another turnover for Lakota East, and it's Indian Hill ball. Here's Ryan Mulaney taking it up for the Braves. He's going to swing it over to number 12, Ben Frazier.
They're passing it around, looking for an opening.
Franklin, so far throughout this game, this Braves offense looks pretty tight and really clean, don't you think?
Yes, they're maintaining a strong defense as well.
Yeah, of course.
As he charges.
Light pass over the head there. Collins swings it out to Carrier. Oh. Ren Benamore drives in, up, just off target there. And it's going to stay in possession with Indian Hill. Carrier picks it back up, and he's going to swing it out to number 12 once again, Frazier.
And the ball is out of bounds.
Yes, another careless pass by Indian Hill. Lakota is trying to speed things up here, trying to get ahead of this Braves defense. Lakota swings it in, takes a shot, and there's a goal. There's a goal by number.
We are currently tied, folks. Braves 1, Lakota East same.
That goal was by number 18, John Bruckjack. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. And Franklin, I think so far the key to Lakota East trying to get some goal is speed. You see that they got ahead of the Braves defense. The Braves defense was slowing down, and they took advantage of it.
I do see that. It seems to be the only counterattack to Indian Hill's strong defense.
And there's another face-off won by Lakota East. So far, all of them have been won. And there's some good defense there by number 26, John Edwards, another senior on this team. Oh, almost a turnover there for the Braves by number 4, Finley Quibel. But they maintain possession here with Carl.
Number 9, Carl Costner picks it up. He's taking it down the field.
And the possession's going to go to Lakota East now. Turnover there by Carl Costner. As you can see, Lakota East going back to this speed offense. They're trying
to get past that wall of steel that Indian Hill is surely showing tonight.
He's going to drive in and take the shot right off, little left to the left. Lakota's going to take it inside, and there's another goal for Lakota East. And there's a goal by number Number 36, Tyler Chalk there.
Great shot there by Lakota East.
Yes, that's a great shot indeed. They found a way to get through that defense and somehow get in there and make the goal. Now Tyler Chalk started out for Lakota East in their first game with a goal, which is a pretty good way to start out the season. And through their 2 games, right now they are 0-2. And there's some more great defense by the Braves, and they're gonna take it up. And here's the shot. Oh, just off target by Ben Frazier. And the possession arrow is gonna go to Lakota East after some tight defense played by them. Goalie's looking for someone open.
As they're running it down the field, we see some contact.
All right, we got the position arrow go to Indian Hill. Ben Frazier's gonna bring it up and just off target there on the shot. Braves were trying to get something going there with some speed offense, but they couldn't get it there.
Too bad.
All right, Indian Hill, and there's a goal there by the big Carl Koster. Carl Koster is one of those kids that is just a freak.
Of nature.
He is.
Of nature.
Definitely, Franklin. Also playing basketball, Carl is one of those athletes that can just do anything, in my opinion. And here's another face-off. And this one's going to be up. And this is going to be won by the Braves.
Indian Hill takes possession of the ball.
The first face-off won by Indian Hill so far. They swing it over to the big man, Carl Koster.
And he shoots, but
Lakota East taking possession.
Unsuccessful.
Lakota East trying to take some possession here. But he's met by 4 Indian Hill defenders, and Matt Carrier picks it up, and he's taking it down. He gets it ripped from his stick. Possession now is going to stay with the Braves. Swing it over to
Austin Schneider currently has possession of the ball.
He's going to try to take the shot, but it's denied. And there's Carl Koster with another goal. That's 2 for him in this game.
And the crowd goes wild.
As I said, that was 2 goals already by Carl Koster, and he may be the ticket to this game with his size and his strength.
Once again, folks, it is currently Braves 3, Lakota 2.
We're getting set for our next face-off. And this one's going to be won by the Braves. That's 2 in a row for the Braves now. Pretty key that the Braves keep winning those, don't you think, Franklin?
Yes, I do. Taking it down is Mr. Sam Markowitz.
There, it's slapped away by the Braves. Right there's Carl Koster again making the play. They swing it over to Carrier. They're driving in. Brendan Moore's driving in. And there's a shot, and it's denied. And Lakota East with the stop, and they're trying to take it up. And it's knocked away again by number 11, Austin Schneider, the junior. Driving in.
driving it in is number 13, Brad Collins.
There's a goal by number 13, Brad Collins. Good play run up by the Braves right there. He just found a lane and took it straight in.
As the team huddles together, let's hear, how do you think the game's going so far for the Braves, Mitch?
Well, I think they're doing a lot of things well right now. I feel like they're playing some really great defense. They're getting some fast offense, fast goals, and they're making good plays. The one thing I'm a little concerned about for the Braves right now is their ability of passing. I know I just watched on the last possession for the Braves, and they were passing it over their heads to the left and to the right. They got to be more accurate on those passes. What do you think, Franklin?
I agree. I think the key to winning this is the Braves are doing everything right, keeping strong defense and strong offense. Now, I think the key is that they don't make any errors and maintain control of the ball.
Definitely so. Those are all very important key things for the Braves coming out here. As we come up for the face-off now, for the Braves, we have number
28, Sam Markowitz.
Sam Markowitz. Sam Markowitz is also in the junior class along with Austin Schneider, and those are two guys I'm looking forward to watching next year as seniors.
For the Indian Hill Braves.
And here we go, here's the face-off. And they're still fighting over it, and it's finally won by Lakota East. Lakota East trying to get it down there and quick so they can beat this Braves defense again. Tight defense is causing the turnover.
And the ball is currently on the ground.
Picked up by number 4, Finley Quibel. He's trying to keep it in bounds. And Quibel maintains possession, and he swings it over to the goalie, number 14, Matt Young. And the possession arrow is going to go to Lakota East, and another turnover for the Braves. Do you feel like that's something else the Braves should watch out for, is turnovers in this game?
Yes, I do. I wholeheartedly agree. It is currently 2:07 on the scoreboard, with the Braves leading by 4-2.
And Indian Hill is going to take the ball up. Carrier taking it up for the Braves. Carrier trying to get something going here for the Braves, trying to make a play of some kind. He's going to...
And with the long pass.
Swing it out to Brendan Moore. And there's a shot by Brad Collins, and that's off the mark. Possession arrow is still going to stay with the Braves. Here's Austin Schneider with the ball. Swings it over, and there's a goal! Another goal for the Braves, and that's number 12, Ben Frazier, and his second goal of the game.
Ben Frazier is currently a senior at Indian Hill, and it'll be a sad day when he has to leave such a great team.
Yes, definitely. As the season is going so well, and it's only the second game of the season for the Braves. With 5 goals in his first game and 2 already, this is starting out to be a good season for him. Ball squeaks out in the face-off, and it's going to be picked up by the Braves. Up. Swept over the head. And it's going to be...
There's mass chaos on the field as neither team can seem to grasp the ball.
All right, Lakota East is going to maintain possession here after that turnover yet again by the Braves. Indian Hill trying to stop it, trying to get a turnover here before the end of our first quarter. Lakota East misses the pass there.
The clock is counting down for the first quarter.
Got around 30 seconds left. Tight with the tight defense on him, can't find anybody to pass it to. Finally find someone back in the back. And there's a shot, and there's a goal by Lakota East. And that is number 25 for Lakota East, and that's Joe Podnar right there on the goal.
The score is currently Braves 5, Lakota East 3. With a minute and 13 left, or 11:3 left to go. Seconds.
Well, there's a few seconds left to go. Do you think the Braves could get a goal here in the final few seconds, Franklin?
I do think they could pull it off. If they could make their way down the field as swiftly as they have been.
And here's the face-off here for the Braves. And it's won by Lakota East. And with time ticking, they're trying to get a quick goal. Oh, and it's blocked by Matt Young. And there's a goal for Lakota
East. There's another goal.
2 quick goals for Lakota East.
Braves 5, Lakota East 4. 3.3 seconds left on the clock.
That goal is by number 18, John Buzek, and that's his second goal of the game. Well, the exact opposite happened when I said what happened to the Braves. I said they'd go down there and might get a quick goal, and that just went on and happened to Lakota East.
You never know with this sport. That's what makes it so great.
There's the face-off for the Braves. Won by Sam Markowitz. He's trying to get something off, and there's the buzzer. End of the first quarter.
At the end of this first quarter, I can't help but wonder, Mitch, with it being so windy, do you think wind could be a factor for us Braves?
You know, I could see that. With the wind, it could affect maybe how the ball might travel a little bit, even though the ball does seem to reach high speeds. But I don't think it's going to play that much of a factor. So at the end of the first quarter, it is Braves 5, Lakota East 4.
Coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC.
And as we start this second quarter, Franklin, who are you going to look out for in this second quarter before halftime to make a big play?
Well, Carl Cosner has been making one heck of a play for the Braves, and I can see him having a great rest of the game.
I can see that. Carl's one of those guys that can do offense and defense too. Now on the other side, who are you looking for on Lakota East to make an outstanding second quarter?
I see number 25, Joe Podnar, having a great game. We'll have to look out for him in the next 3 quarters.
Definitely. With already 1 goal in this game, I'd say the Braves have to watch out for him. And I'd also say that they're going to have to do something about the rest of the team and how they are playing. Because right now, Lakota East is just playing pretty fast for the Braves. And at the start of the second quarter, here's the face-off. It's won by Lakota East, and that is an area where the Braves have struggled, is in the face-off. Lakota East trying to swing it in. They're trying to get past this Braves defense. Oh, and there's an off-target pass. That would have been a great goal there by Lakota East, but unfortunately the pass is off. And there's some good defense there by the Braves, almost causing the turnover. And they're scrambling to fight for the ball there. And it's taken out. And there's a nice pass by the goalie, Matt Young, to Matt Carrier, and he's going to take it up and try to get something going for the Braves. And there's a turnover for the Braves. Lakota East brings it up. And there's a shot on goal, and it's blocked by Matt Young. Great stop.
Save, Matt Young.
Braves bringing it up. There's Quibel there trying to find someone, trying to get someone there on the offensive end, make a play. They swing it out to Coster. Franklin, I don't know about you, but I think this would be a good play for Matt Carrier to just take it right down the middle for a goal.
Yes, I have to agree. As number 7
Ben Brendamore
takes it down the field.
Oh, they swing it over to Frazier. Frazier looking for a shot at goal, and it's off target. And it's going to stay with the Braves.
What a shot, even if it may have missed its mark.
Here's Brendamore looking for a hold.
And a flag is thrown.
And after the foul, the Braves are going to maintain possession. There's another foul on Lakota East.
And number 23 has possession of the ball, Owen Taylor.
Owen Taylor, and there's a goal.
For the goal, number 13, Brad Collins.
Brad Collins with yet another goal, and he's having a great game so far, Franklin.
Yes, he has. He has had quite a great game.
I believe with 2 goals so far. Collins is sure making his senior year worthwhile.
Yes, he has. And here comes the face-off. Can the Indian Hill take it yet again?
And they get one. And there's Sam Markowitz there. And he loses it for a second.
Going down the field, number 8, Ryan Mullaney.
He's swinging it out to Markowitz again. And there's some tight defense there played by Lakota East, and almost swiped away from the goalie. Lakota East trying to swing it up, get a goal fast here. He passes inside. Oh, and it's
just missed.
There's some good defense there. It's taken away again by Lakota East.
Hey, Brian! It's us!
And there's the flag thrown on the play there.
It's us! We're on the field!
And the pass is missed, and it is out of bounds.
Taking the foul there for Lakota East was number 18, John Bujek there. And there's a foul on the Braves, and Lakota East is going to maintain possession here. Now, if there's one thing that I know about the Braves and their new coach, Tim McKay, is that he likes to keep fresh bodies in there at all times. I see him subbing in and out almost for every possession.
You said it, Mitch. He does not want his players to get tired. He has to keep them at their full potential.
The refs are going to have a quick meeting there on the middle. Well, Franklin, compared to this first quarter, the second quarter has turned into sort of a less scoring quarter.
Yes, this is definitely a less intense quarter than we've last experienced.
I feel like that both teams have really seen...
They have seen to mellow out.
Definitely. They've seen what they're dealing with, and And they've learned. They're trying to make adjustments throughout the game. Here's Carrier carrying up for the Braves right now. He's gonna tries to take it inside, but is boxed out there by Lakota. There's Frazier on the backside. He's gonna swing over to Collins. Brendan Moore drives in, trying to make something happen there. He's gonna swing it out. Gives it to Collins. Oh, and there's a shot off the goal.
And it is out of bounds.
Possession's gonna stay here with the Braves. There's the junior Austin Schneider taking it up, and he's gonna take it inside. He's gonna take the shot and just off goal. Franklin, I thought that the Lakota East defense might slow down a little bit because of the speed of the Braves, but they have just kept up this whole game so far.
They sure have, Mitch.
Pretty impressive. There's Brendan Moore taking a shot just off target. And again, it'll stay with the Braves here. Frazier's going to take it out for the Braves here. Tightly guarded. He's going to take it inside, takes a shot. Oh, just off target there. A good stop there by Lakota East. Oh, there's another careless pass there made by Lakota East. And that's something that both teams have struggled with so far in this game is passing. They both are not making very accurate passes throughout this game.
Yes, both teams are showing great defense, not letting the other team pass at all.
Lakota East trying to get something going here. And there's another yet careless pass made by Lakota East, and they're going to swing it out to their man, number 7, Hunter Spencer. Spencer trying to make something happen here. Tight defense here by the Braves. Cody's trying to get in there and make a goal. Tightly guarded by Brendan Moore right now. It's swung it over, and he's got his man off him, and Cody's trying to get a goal here. And there's the flag again. We'll hear the call in a second. Okay, he tries to bring it in. Oh, barely staying on his feet. And there's the call by the ref.
And what a game it has been.
Yes, so far, right now the score being Indian Hill 6, Lakota East 4. Tightly, with a tight match here at Tomahawk Stadium on this cold, breezy spring evening. Lakota East trying to get something going here with the possession, and the shot's off target.
Although Indian Hill has stayed in the ahead in the past game, neither team seems to be able to get a solid footing.
No, definitely not. Indian Hill had something going. Oh, and there's a goal. There's a goal for Lakota East, and that's a shot by number 9, Blake Johnson there.
It is 6-5 Braves.
That is Blake Johnson's first goal of the year for the team. And here we are with the face-off again. And it's going to be won again by Lakota East, and they're trying to tie this game up. They're going to swing it over. They swing it over to Bruschek, and there's a shot, and it's just off target.
And it is out of bounds.
Cody's trying to get something going here, but it's tightly guarded by number 5, Patrick Amato, the senior on this team. I don't know about you, Franklin, but to me it seems like Lakota East just can't get in there and go right towards the goal because it is just so packed with Indian Hill defenders right now.
As I said at the beginning of this game, the key to the Indian Hill victory is defense, and it has proven as the Braves have maintained the lead throughout most of this game.
And there's a shot, and it's saved by Matt Young. Matt Young has shown a great performance here.
And Indian Hill takes back possession of the ball.
There's Quibble trying to get upfield, trying to get something going. A quick goal here would be helpful for the Reds. He passes over to Frazier, and he's going to take the shot. And what a block. What a save there. Oh, Quibble take. Oh, and there's. And you can hear this crowd, and they are not happy about that one.
Yes, the crowd comes up in uproar. The teams gather.
It's going to be a foul in there for number 4, Finley Quibble. As the teams get set again for a play after this foul. Lakota East is going to take it up, try to get something going here. Trying to tie this game up right now. Trying to get an open look right here for the goal. They swing it out, and there's a shot, but it's saved by Matt Young.
It has been a tough one for the Braves.
And there's a turnover and a bad pass yet again by the Braves. And it's going to stay with Lakota East as they have yet again another careless pass. Possession arrow changes over, and it's going to go with the Braves, and a long pass down the field, and it's taken away by the Lakota East. The ball's still on the ground. Scramble over there by the Lakota East sideline.
It's out of bounds.
There's a timeout taken right here. And as we look through this game, who do you think has stood out to you the most in his performance throughout this game?
I think Carl Cosner of the Indian Hill Braves. It has been quite a game for him.
Yes, with two goals in this game, and the first quarter, but has slowed down a little bit in the second quarter.
And he has made multiple great plays.
Definitely on the offensive and defensive end so far. And as the teams jog back out there, we've got 2:25 remaining in this quarter with the score Braves 6, Eagles 5. And as we resume play here, Lakota East is going to take this up. Franklin, I would have to believe that their coach drew up something there on the sideline to try to get a goal here.
Yes, I would agree.
Possession now is going to stay with the Eagles. But like I was saying earlier, they're just trying to get close to the goal, but they aren't able to do that because of that tight Braves defense. They're swinging it around, trying to find just someone open. There's some good defense there by Patrick Amato. Trying to
And
force.
Lakota East just can't seem to get near the goal.
No, they can't. There's some more good defense there by the Braves. Almost a turnover. That would have been great. And there's a shot and a goal. And that's by number 12.
And it is tied.
That goal.
6-all.
That goal is by number 12 for the Eagles, Jordan Clapp on there. And like you said, Franklin, it is tied 6-all with 1:21 left in the second quarter. The Braves started out strong in this one, and they're starting to slow down a little bit. What do you think the Braves need to do to pick themselves back on the offensive end?
I think they need to keep doing what they've been doing best, keeping a solid defense, but I think they need to pick up their offense, stay swift, and they will pull through.
There they go, and here's what you're talking about, that fast defense. Markowitz taking it up, and there's a shot, and there's a goal.
A shot. There we go.
There's a goal by Markowitz right there.
Braves 7, Lakota East 6.
And as we just said, that swift
defense, or swift offense is keeping the Braves ahead.
Keeping the Braves in this one, as it'll be tight throughout this whole game. Getting ready for the face-off again here. And it's going to be won by the Braves. Taking it up by Markowitz again, who just scored our last goal. Loses possession for a second. And there's a timeout taken by the Braves right there. Coach Tim McKay wants to talk to his guys and see if he can get something drawn up for him for a goal there.
With a minute left, things are heating up.
Now, what do you think Coach McKay is going to draw up here for the Braves? Who do you think he's going to try to find to score a goal for the Braves?
I think Carl Koster is probably going to be top of his list, as he has been making great plays all throughout.
Another guy that I would watch out for too is Austin Schneider. Austin Schneider, the junior, is someone who's quick and could get right past the defender and just score a quick goal.
And they have raised the time up on the clock up to 1:03. Giving the Braves just that extra time they need to make another goal.
Because, in this sport, Franklin, every second counts, doesn't it?
It sure does, Mitch.
And as we resume play, they're going to swing it over to Frazier. Frazier is is hungry for that third goal for this game. And for his 8th goal of the season. They're giving it to Frazier. And there's a shot taken. And there's a flag thrown by the ref. And that one's going to be against Lakota East. That one's going to be on number
23. Owen Taylor is currently on the ground as Lakota has knocked them down.
On the penalty there for Lakota East is number 15, Josh Cloini. And Brendan Moore's going to take it up. He swings over to Frazier. There's Schneider, who I just talked about. There's Owen Taylor, the freshman. And there's Brendan. Oh, excuse me, there's Collins picking it up. Frazier on the side. They're trying to get something going here with around 20 seconds left in the quarter. Trying to get a quick goal to try to get him in. And there's a shot by Austin Schneider. And there's another timeout. There's another timeout called by the Braves here. Tim McKay doesn't seem too happy with his Braves right now, as he wants a goal right before the half to give him that 2-goal cushion lead.
Yes, he sure does, because the Braves can need all they can get.
Now, someone who I am very impressed with right now is the freshman Owen Taylor. Owen Taylor, coming from the middle school with a program where Coach McKay first was. What do you think? What does the Braves' future look like with him?
I see great promise in him. He is a very dedicated student, and I can see him exceeding in all things Braves.
Well said, Franklin, well said. Braves defense here trying to get some last words of encouragement by their coach. It was 16.7 seconds left in this first half. Score is Braves 7, Eagles 6. It's going to be taken up by Frazier.
And with the coach's windmill, the game proceeds.
There's Schneider and there's Frazier. He's going to take a shot and it's off target.
And it is out of bounds.
And the possession now is going to stay with the Braves. It was only 6.3 seconds left. They got to get something going. And Frazier's going to get it. Clock ticking down. He's got to get something going. Takes a shot, flings it out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Braves. And with only 1.1 second, they got to get a miracle shot here. And there's the buzzer, folks. And that's
it is halftime. Braves 7, Lakota East 6.
You know, Franklin, this half has been great so far, and I feel like the Braves have played it exceptionally well. Who do you think has stood out for the Braves so far?
I think it's been a great game. I think for the Braves, Carl Coster, Ben Frazier, and Brad Collins have seemed to been making some great plays in this game.
And that's going to do it for us in the first half. With our score, Braves 6, Lakota East. Oh, excuse me. With the Braves 7, Lakota East Eagles 6. And we'll see you at the start of the second half.
The Indian Hill Television Network produces coverage of many of the school sporting events, so be sure to catch all the boys and girls action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit their website at www.icrctv.com.
And we're back here for the second half of this game between your Indian Hill Braves and the Lakota East Eagles, with the score of Braves 7, Eagles 6. Getting ready for the face-off here for the second half. And Frank, what are we looking out for the Braves for our second half?
We're looking out for a strong offense here. We got to make sure we can pull this one through and win it.
There's Markowitz getting up with some fast offense to start the game, and he turns it over. Cody's trying to get something going here with their offense. Swing it around. Pass it over to number 9, Blake Johnson. They're going to try to get it in. They take a long shot, and there's a save by our goalie, number 14, Matt Young. Franklin, someone who's also been playing well for the Braves, is the goalie, Matt Young.
Yes, he sure has. He's shown quite a game.
Here's Speedster, number 11, Austin Schneider. Brendan Moore trying to get a play going for the Braves. Swings it over to Schneider. Carrier takes a shot, and there's a goal! First of the game by Matt Carrier, the senior.
Indian Hill Braves 8, Lakota East 6.
And there's that quick offense you were talking about, Franklin. Getting scores early and getting them fast.
Yes, that's where it counts, Mitch, whatever.
It's Carrier's first goal this game. And this is some of the Braves could get going here. And there's a face-off one, another one won by Sam Markowitz here for the Braves. He swings over to Coster.
Down the field. Way overshot.
There's that passing again we were talking about earlier. It has to be more on target, Franklin.
You said it.
Schneider trying to get something going here. Swings it over to Frazier in the back. That's not, oh, that was a close pass. Almost a goal there by Schneider. Braves going to take it back up. Reset and try this one again. Oh, there's a try. They tried for a pass inside. Couldn't get it. And it's
it
going
is
to be
out of bounds.
Lakota East ball. This is going to be taken out by number 7 for the Eagles, Hunter Spencer. He's swing it off to his goalie. Goalie trying to find someone open. Taken back by number 21 for the Braves, Roy Perlman. Senior for the Braves on the defensive side. Carrier's going to be taking it up here, looking for his second goal of the game. Scored earlier in this quarter.
And
Braves.
again with the passes.
Frazier coming around, looking for someone open or trying to make a play here.
With the long pass.
Here's Brandon Moore driving in, looking for someone. Looking for help, swings it in, and there's another pass off target by the Braves. There's another careless pass made. And that's what I mentioned earlier. Both teams are just struggling in, and that is passing. And there's another one off target. Franklin, I don't know if you've noticed throughout this game, but it seems like both these teams have incredible speed highs. They can just get straight to the goal. But it's harder for both teams also because of their tight defenses that they play.
Yes, you can sure tell both teams' coaches are doing their jobs.
And there's another off-target pass, and it's taken away by number 3, Matt Carrier, is trying to get out of there from the 3 defenders. And it's pushed out. It's going to be picked up by. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go with the Braves.
As we both know, Mitch, all this skill comes from practice and practice.
Yes, definitely. This is your basic 101 lacrosse right here. This is what you begin the season with in the first few days. Brendan Moore's going to take it in. Takes the shot, but it's off target and well defended by the Braves. And there's a foul. And there's going to be a foul on number 11 for the Braves, Austin Schneider. And as we resume play again after the penalty, it's going to go in possession with Lakota East. Lakota East swinging around, trying to get past this man defense run by Indian Hill. Almost taken away by the Braves there. There's a shot, and there's a goal for Lakota East. That is a goal by number, well, can't really see him right now. It's covered. And there's a goal by number 26. Sorry about that for Lakota East. That's Eric
Went.
Eric Went. That was a play well run there by Lakota East. What went well for Lakota East right there, Franklin, and what did the Braves not do there?
I think it was just the overall speed and passing.
Definitely. And there's a face-off one by Lakota East, their first one of the half.
Is passing, but it seems that Indian Hill needs to shape it up on theirs. They've been making some bad errors.
Yeah, some sloppy passes. Got to tighten up. Again, we were talking about those basics. That's something you learn in the first.
Yes, every good lacrosse player should know.
And there's a shot, and there's another goal.
And it is now tied, 8-all.
And that's another goal by number 26 for the Eagles. Eric Wendt right there, his second goal. And I even believe that was even in less than a minute or over, a little over a minute.
Eric has shown quite a game, has played quite a game.
You said it, Frank. Right in the second half, he sort of stepped up this game and might try to lead his team to a victory here at Tomahawk Stadium. Some tough play, and the Eagles are going to maintain possession and they're looking for another quick goal. And here's Patrick Amato, and he picks it up for the Braves. He gives it to the goalie, Young. Carrier's going to take it up for the Braves now. Schneider swings it over to Frazier. Frazier looking for yet another goal in this game, and yet another one for the season. And here's a drive in here by Brad Collins. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, not Brad Collins. That's going to be number 23, Owen Taylor, the freshman there. And it's going to be another turnover by the Braves. Oh, and there's some great defense there, played by the freshman Owen Taylor.
As the Braves take back control of the ball.
Let's see if they can get something going here.
You said it.
Now, do you think this is a good time for Coach McKay to call a timeout, maybe call his team over and run a play, or do you think they should just keep playing out there?
I think they should keep playing. They seem to be getting their mojo on.
They got to get something going here if they want to stay in this one, as the Lakota East has scored the last two goals. And there's a shot, and it's blocked again by the goalie, that's going to be number 6, Dakota Lambing for Lakota East.
And he has played a great game so far. He's been blocking passes right and left.
Definitely blocking shots everywhere, it seems like. And both of these goalies, too, are playing a great
game.
And there's a timeout here taken by Lakota East. With the Braves scoring early, and Lakota East scoring 2 goals later in this quarter. What do you feel like the Braves need to do to come out here with a victory?
I think they got to maintain their solid defense, as I've been saying all game. But above all, they need to pick up that offense. Make sure they stay ahead of the game. Stay ahead of Lakota East.
Definitely.
They'll pull through.
It seems like they're slowing things down a little bit. But I sort of feel like if they start picking things back up.
But the downside to picking things back up is it seems as they go faster and faster, they miss more and more passes. And that could be their downfall.
Definitely. The faster you go, the less accurate passes are going to be, and the more careless you're going to be with the ball, and the more turnovers you're going to produce.
You said it.
Here come both squads coming out here now. We're all tied up here at Tomahawk Stadium, 8-all with 4:35 left in this third quarter.
It has been quite a game so far.
You've said it, Frank, and the possession jail is going to be with Lakota East for the first part. And they're looking with some speed right now, trying to get something going. And there's a block there on the goal by the goalie Matt Young, and there's a shot, and there's a foul on the play. The flag is thrown. This one's going to be behind Lakota East, and it's going to be on number 7, Hunter Spencer there on the hit. And now if this is something that I've seen, it's that this game is very physical between these two teams.
Yes, it sure is. You always hear about football being the physical sport, but me and lacrosse can be just as.
Oh, definitely.
Sticks flying, bodies crashing. It's quite a sport.
You'll see it all here at Indian Hill. All right, here's Matt Carrier carrying up for the Braves. Maybe Coach McKay was saying something to them on the sideline about getting their offense picked up. Maybe
passing around, distracting the other team. This is textbook.
They gave it inside, and there's a shot by Frazier, and it's off the mark, and it's going to stay with the Braves.
It is out of bounds.
Collins is going to take it up for the Braves next. Puts a spin move on him, takes a shot, off the mark. The Lakota East is met by a swarm of defenders.
Mass chaos as each
And
of the players tries to
and
maintain control of the ball.
And there's another turnover by the Braves right now. Another penalty. They're going to give it out. Lakota East trying to pass it around here. Trying to find an open lane somewhere to get in and make something happen. And there's another careless pass, and Coster trying to pick it up on the other end. And there's a turnover for the Eagles, and they're going to pass it in, swing it in. Oh, and it's another goal off target. That's one.
Just missed.
There's one missed by Brad Collins, and he looks furious after missing that one. He should have had that one. And they're going after him, and there's the call right there.
Flag is thrown.
That one's going to go against Matt Carrier there, I believe. Now I can tell that the Braves are looking a bit frustrated here.
They sure are. This game is winding down.
The third quarter with 2:46 left. The Braves do not look happy in this quarter as they have let Lakota East back into this game, and they were trying to get him out of the game in this quarter and try to make a lead substantial enough to close this game out in the fourth quarter.
Score is currently 8-all as neither team can seem to gain a lead.
And there's a shot. It's going to be blocked by number 6 for the Braves, Mitchell Trout. Mitchell Trout, a junior on the squad. Quible's dancing around back there, and back at his own side, trying to find something, trying to find a player to pass it to. Carrier is going to take it up. Braves here still on the offensive side. They're gonna swing it over to Coster. Coster mishandles the pass. And they're gonna reset with Brendan Moore back there. And there's another save for Lakota East. And both of these goalies have stepped it up for the Braves. For both sides.
As number 20, Cameron Barrett takes it down the field.
Oh, there's a shot, and just off the mark. And it's going to stay with Lakota East right now. Oh, almost a shot on goal right there, but good defense by the Braves calls that small turnover. And he is double teamed back there in the corner. And it's picked up by the Braves. There's Finley Quibble right there. He swings it over to Amato. Carrier looking for another goal in this match. As you can tell, he's going to head to the sideline. For the one foul he committed in the midway point of this third quarter. He seemed a bit frustrated and wanted his Braves to get a goal here. Frazier's going to, Collins is going to drive in. Takes a shot, and it's off the mark there.
And it's a beehive out there
and there's a flag thrown. We'll see what the call is here for the ref. Ref's gonna have a quick meeting here. Discuss this call. The foul is gonna be on Indian Hill here. I believe it's gonna be on number 12. No, excuse me, number 11 for the Braves, Austin Schneider. His second of the game. Something I'm starting to see from both sides is a little bit of fatigue, and they're looking a bit tired out there. As this third quarter is winding down, Lakota trying to get a goal off here before the buzzer sounds. And there's the buzzer here.
With the score still 8-all.
Indian Hill Television Network wouldn't be possible without the generous support of the Indian Hill Boosters, the PTO, and the ICRC. Their grants have provided us with the equipment to bring Indian Hill sports off the field or gymnasium and into the community. And we appreciate all they've done to develop our television programming.
The Braves are going to try to look and see if they can get something going here in this fourth quarter. With the score knotted up, they're going to have to see if they can pull ahead in this fourth quarter.
You said it, Mitch, and how do you think these Braves are going to be able to pull ahead?
You know, I think they need to go back what they did in the first quarter, which was fewer passes and a quicker shot on the goal. Now, as you can tell in the second and third quarter, they were spending a lot of their time passing around outside, and they weren't really attacking inside. So I feel like if they spend more time trying to get more shots on goal and attack inside, I feel like we have a better chance of winning this game. And as
I wholeheartedly agree.
And I also agree with you. They have got to keep up this great defense.
They sure do.
Now, and I know, Franklin, you were talking a little bit earlier about how the wind may affect the players. Do you think this cold has anything to do with it? Because we are sitting up here in the press box, and we're cold, and we're in a...
Man, it is freezing out there.
I know.
With the wind blowing, it's very, very cold.
And right now, the Braves look, as we talked about earlier, the Braves are looking tired. Maybe because of this wind and of this lower temperature. I know throughout the week and maybe in their first game this week, the Braves had some higher temperatures. As you can tell right now, it is 45 degrees and it is windy. And wind and cold is not a good combination for any sports.
No, it is not.
And here we go, starting the fourth quarter, the most important quarter out of any game, any sport. And there's a careless pass again. Oh, Quibble misses, and he's coming back on the defensive end. And there's a shot.
And it is out of bounds.
It's going to stay with Lakota East. We can tell from that Lakota East is looking to score fast and early in this quarter, so they can build a cushion in this one. And possession arrow is going to change, and it's going to go to the Braves in this one. Now with the score knotted up 8-8, Franklin, you'd have to think that someone has got to step up for the Braves here and make something happen.
You sure would. And I can see number 28, Sam Markowitz. I have a feeling he's going to come through and make the game-winning point.
Really? You think that? Wow. Well,
I can feel it.
There you have it, folks. The game-winning shot by Sam Markowitz, the junior. You heard it here from IHTN Sports, Frank Cassidy. And here's Brendan Moore trying to make something happen. Passes it to the backside, and here's Frazier. Braves still swinging around, passing, trying to get through this defense, but this wall of defenders, and they give it out, and they tried to get it in there for the pass, but they were unable to, as it was blocked away by the Lakota East defenders. And there's a goal for the Braves. Number 12, Ben Frazier on the goal, and that is exactly what the Braves needed right now.
It is 9 Braves, 8 Lakota East, with 10:32 left on the clock.
I think when we were just talking about the Braves getting some fast goals and maybe a little less passing, and I could see it there, could you?
I sure could.
We're getting ready for the face-off again, and that's Frazier's 3rd goal of the game.
Man, he is on a roll.
He is. Already started the season, and the face-off's going to be won by Lakota East. Trying to get some fast pace offense going, and there's a shot, and it's off the mark. Great defense played by the Braves, and it's going to stay with Lakota East on the offensive side.
And for Lakota East, number 36, or number 26, Eric Went. He has had quite a day.
Yes, he has. Scoring a few goals for the Eagles in this one, and he's going to try to. He may be the player on the other side that may lead him to victory. Oh, and there's a careless pass made by Lakota East again. Another careless pass made by the squads, and it's going to go to Indian Hill. Carrier's taking it up for the Braves.
And down the field he runs.
There's Patrick Amato there. Up, swings it up in the air there. He's guarded by Frazier, and Frazier's gonna scoop it up, take it from the back. He's looking for someone. I thought he was gonna take the shot there, frankly, but that was some good defense played.
It sure was.
Defense played there by number 29, Dathan DeMerle. And there's a shot, and it's taken away. And here's the goalie out with all the defenders. Now that's something you don't see every day.
No, you sure don't.
Oh, and there's a shot taken by number 13, Brad Collins, and they are just taking shots every which way. As you can hear from the fans, they don't know which way this one's gonna go. It looked like the foul was going to be on Lakota East right there, but they're going to change. But they're having a meeting right now, and they may change the call. Now this may be one on Indian Hill right here. And they do change the call, and it is going to be Lakota East ball right now. And I don't know if you folks can hear from up here, but Franklin, these fans are not happy for Indian Hill.
No, they are not. We can hear screaming from many different parents.
And you can also hear from many students as well, so coming to support their fellow classmates and trying to see the Braves get a win here with the score 9-8. Braves leading this one over Lakota East with 8:30 left in this 4th quarter. Lakota East has possession right now. And there's a shot on goal. Great defending there by the Braves, and a nice block there by the goalie, Matt Young. Cody's trying to get inside, trying to make a play happen. And it's gonna be picked up for the Braves.
Chase down the field.
There's Markowitz, passes, swings it over. Schneider swings it over to Coster. Coster takes a shot, and there's a goal for the Braves. There's Carl Coster. And you said it, Franklin, that Carl Coster is someone that can make a difference in the second half.
And the crowd goes wild as it is 10 Braves, 8 Lakota East, with 8:01 left on the clock.
This is exactly what the Braves needed. Just a little cushion that may serve throughout the game. But I can't speak too soon because earlier in this game, the Braves were up 6-4. And just in a matter of a few seconds or so, Lakota East had tied this thing up. Getting ready for the face-off again. This one's going to be picked up by the Braves. Picked up too high there. Some more contact there. And there's another call against the Braves, and you can tell parents, students, and the Indian Hill coaches are just livid with these officials right now.
Yeah, speaking of us Indian Hill fans, man, there's been a great turnout tonight as the Indian Hill side is lined with parents from bleacher to bleacher, while the other side
doesn't seem like they have a whole lot of fans. And here come the Braves, bringing it up. Here's Austin Schneider, number 11, bringing it up for the Braves. Matt Carrier swings it over to Bren Barron-DeMore, number 7 for the Braves. They find Frazier in the back. Frazier is one of those players that he is
a very versatile player. Yes, he is. He can score goals, but he is also
an assist
great
man
when
too.
the team
There's a
needs
shot,
him.
and it's blocked away by Lakota East. Oh, and there's a pass stolen away. And there is another call against the Braves, and it's going to be Lakota East ball. Coach Tim McKay for the Braves does look very frustrated. What do you think he's telling his players as they come to the sideline looking for advice?
I think he's giving them much of the same. Just tell them to keep their hopes up and play to the best of their ability.
And there's some more great defense played there by the Braves. And there's that hustle that we see by them almost every game that they play.
Yes, Indian Hill is always showing their great spirit and
giving it everything they got, 100%.
Always giving it their all.
Collins is going to try to slow things down here, take some time off the clock.
Number 3, Matt Carrier, passes to number 7, Brenda Moore.
Coster's taken on the other side, tightly and closely defended here.
Passing it back to Matt Carrier.
Now you got to think here, Franklin, is this one of Coach McKay's insights to his team is to slow things down here? Or do you think the defense is so good?
I think they're just waiting for the opening. That seems
and
to be coming
to Frazier.
here soon.
Frazier looking for the goal, but is tightly guarded.
I feel a charge here.
Here comes Matt Carey inside, dumps it out. And here's Brendan Moore right by the goal, and there's a goal by the Braves! Brendan Moore in the goal. And that was a play well run by the Braves.
Quite a play.
Now you see...
Number 7, Brendan Moore. What a player.
Now you see, that's something that I like the Braves. I like what the Braves do there is they use passing and teamwork to their ability. As you saw there, Matt Carrier took it in, swung it over to Schneider on the backside, and Schneider gave it right back to Brendan Moore, and he chucked it right in for the goal.
He sure did. Scores currently Braves 11, Lakota East 8.
Braves
5:01 on the clock.
Braves getting a bigger cushion here for this lead. And face-off's won by the Eagles here, trying to scoop it up. And they maintain possession here. Number 16 for the Eagles, Nat Howick has it, trying to get something going.
Lakota East is
And there's a
desperately
shot. Oh, it's just shy of that.
It's out of bounds. Lakota East is desperately trying to gain some points back as the game is coming to a close. But can they do it? That is what we are here to find out.
With about 4:30 left on the clock, Hunter Spencer was there trying to attempt the goal, but was unable to. And here come the Braves charging down the field. And there he is, number 28, Sam Markowitz, and he is someone that has stood out in the second half. And there's the flag thrown again, as the Braves taking around looking for a goal here. Frazier swings it over. He's gonna take the goal.
And
There's another goal. There's another goal by Ben Frazier, his 4th of the game.
Number 12, Ben Frazier. I would have to say he has been Indian Hill's MVP for this game.
Definitely, I would think so. The refs are going to discuss things over. Let's see what the call is.
With multiple goals, Ben Frazier has been quite a force in this game.
Yes, he has. And already in 2 games, he has made a big impact on this team. And he's
Sure
one of
has.
he's one of these guys who's a leader on the field, off the field. And he's someone that the Braves will miss in our upcoming future. But the score 12-8 now with exactly 4 minutes left in this last quarter of play. It looks like hopes are dying for the Lakota East Eagles. We're getting ready for the face-off here, getting some last substitutions in for the Braves.
And here comes face-off. We're setting up.
It's won by Indian Hill here. And there's face-off won by number 23 for the Braves, the freshman, Owen Taylor. Even though Taylor has no goals in this one, he's made a big contribution in this game. And
He sure has, passing it around, and he has had multiple assists.
And there's a shot by Owen Taylor, and just off the mark. Braves regain possession here with around 3:30 left to go in this one. And they're just looking to slow things down here. Try to wind down some clock as they end this quarter.
It has been truly a great game for the Braves.
Definitely. And as you were talking about, that defense has stepped up in this quarter. They have not allowed a single goal yet in this quarter, and they want to continue that. Taylor's got it up top. Gives it over to the senior carrier. There's Schneider looking for, trying to make a play here. He's tightly defended. He's going to take it in. He's going to one-hand it. Goes back to 2. He's going to swing it over the senior Frazier.
With 2:26 left in the game, it is coming down to the line.
It does, and it looks like Indian Hill may have this one wrapped up, but you never know. This is sports.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. And, you know, and there's a flag thrown. If there's one thing we've seen a lot of in this game, it's flags, Franklin. Don't you believe?
Yes, I do.
Both of these teams are playing some hard.
I think that's due to the reckless game that both teams have been showing.
Yeah,
so
that
has certainly been an exciting one.
Yes, it has. They both have a desire to win and want to win and want to.
And they're such great teams.
Definitely. See what the call here is by the refs. And the possession is going to remain with Indian Hill at this point, with almost 2 minutes, around 150 right now left in this one. And it does look like the fat lady has sung in this one is soon to be over with a Braves win. So Franklin, tell me, how do you feel like the Braves have performed in their home opener here with a great crowd?
I think they performed amazingly. It's been...
That's well put. I would have to think so. There's a shot by Frazier, and there's yet another. They
Yet
had just
another one for the Braves is now 13-8. The Braves lead with 1:25 left.
and now you could say that this one has to be over with the Eagles down 5
With a minute 25 left.
definitely. And Frazier, again, with 5 goals in this one. He is stepping his game up for this season. Now, how,
Sure is.
how do the Braves look going on for the rest of the season?
They have a few tough ones coming up, but I think they'll be able to pull through.
As we take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Braves right now, after Lakota East High School, up next they have Moeller High School at home here, and then going over to Milford, and then coming back here to play Lakota West High School. Now, that game against Moeller, that's going to be a tough one.
That will be a tough one, but I feel that if Indian Hill plays just as well as they have tonight, they have that in the bag.
Definitely. And here we go. Here comes the final countdown with under a minute left to go here for the Braves. They have sure shown that they are the team to beat in the CHL this year. Speaking of the CHL, Franklin, who are we looking out for in the CHL for the Braves?
Definitely, I think Indian Hill is going to, as they come into the CHL, they make it, I think they're going to be quite a team. Their main rivals for Lacrosse, Wyoming High School, it is going to be quite a matchup.
Oh, and there's some physical play down there for the.
And it is out of bounds.
It's gonna go to Lakota East here.
And at this point, the Lakota East is just trying to maintain some of the respect as they are losing miserably to the Indian Hill Braves.
With little time left to go, they're just trying to get something going here. Number 7 for the Eagles, Hunter Spencer's getting something going. It's going out of bounds.
It's out of bounds with 4 seconds left in the game.
And it's gonna stay with Indian Hill, and they're gonna chuck it down. And this one's gonna come to a close. And this is a great win for the Indian Hill Braves with a final score of Indian Hill 13, Lakota East 8.
Man, it has been quite a game. Looking forward to that hot chocolate after a great game.
Definitely. Before we go, Franklin, who do you think deserved the MVP of this game?
I would have to say number 12, Ben Frazier. He's played quite a game, and we hope to see more of him in the future.
Definitely. With 10 goals in his first 2 games with the Indian Hill Braves, I would sure say that we are both impressed of how he's kept up his play tonight.
Yes. And thank you, fans, for watching this game. We love your support, and have a great night.
And I'm Mitch Hardy.
And I'm Frank Cassidy.
And thank you for watching the Indian Hill Television News Network's report of the Indian Hill lacrosse game. And yet again, our final score is Indian Hill Braves 13, Lakota East Eagles 8. And have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching.
Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.